What's up, YouTube? Cholula back at it again from HOC Comics, here with another video. This weekend was a busy weekend. It was a fun weekend. It was a Saturday. We had free comic book day. Got a ton of books. I got to hit up two LCSs. Me, my wife, and the kids. We also went to go see Captain America: Civil War. Oh my God, that movie was dope. If you guys haven't seen it yet, go see it. I promise no spoilers. Not gonna talk about the movie, but just want to talk to you a little bit about the books that I got. And it was actually really cool because, like I said, Saturday was a free comic book day. Sunday was Mother's Day, so it's been a busy weekend. And also Sunday was me and my wife's 6-year wedding anniversary. So she was really cool and let me go do all my whole comic thing pretty much all day Saturday. And then after we were done with the movie, we got to go see the Canelo fight, which was pretty fun. If you guys didn't see that, check it out. I'm a big boxing fan, so maybe some of you guys are too. So without further ado, I'm gonna get on with our haul. So as far as the freebie books are concerned, we were able to pick some of this stuff up for the kids. This is DC Superhero Girls. I got this for my daughter. She's 6. She loves comics. She loves superheroes, and I don't know. I think it's just a really cool way to reinforce positive image for young girls, especially in comics. So we got a couple of those. Get to keep one in good copy, and I'll let her read the other one. Another thing we got was here the Scooby Doo team up. And this is something I learned today. This was actually, believe it or not, I've been collecting comics since I was 5 years old. So, we're going on almost 30 years of collecting comics. But this is my first free comic book day. So I did some research. I kind of went in knowing the books that I wanted to get. If you guys don't know, they have the red labels and they also have blue labels. So I'm going through all the red labels first. So again, got that Scooby-Doo team up for the kids. For me, I picked up Suicide Squad. And like I said, since we were able to go to a couple of shops, I picked up a couple of copies. So got that Suicide Squad #1. Now on to the kids again. We got them the Teen Titans Go. I know a lot of people don't like the show. It's funny. I watch it. It's a good way to at least get the kids introduced to the characters, and it's fun. I don't mind it so much. It's not as good as the original Teen Titans show, but it's fun. I enjoy it. Next, we got Bongo Comics, Simpsons Free for All. So got one for my daughter and one for my son. And now we're starting off with the blue labels. From what I understand, it sounds like the blue. Well, what my LCS described, and maybe you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, because again, it was my first time doing this whole free comic book day. There's red labels and blue labels, and apparently the blue labels are from the more, I guess, upper echelon titles or upper echelon companies. But then again, I see the Suicide Squad is, that's DC. That's the big two right there, and that's a red. So if any of you guys know the difference between the red comics and the blue ones, let me know. That'd be really cool to find out the answer. For myself, I picked up right here Bruce Lee, The Dragon Rises, issue 0. Again, got a couple of copies of this Captain America Steve Rogers, Dead No More. Picked up that new, oops, getting full over here, hold on. Bear with me. Picked up that new Civil War prelude, so hopefully that's going to be pretty good. My wife picked this one out. It's kind of cool. It's different. It's just called March. Looks like it's about it's part of the civil rights movement. So I'm hopefully more to come on this one. I'm going to read this one and let you guys know how it is. For the kids, Science Comics. And if it looks like these are kind of out of order, or I'm jumping from kids books to adult books, I'm just trying to go in alphabetical order. So again, Science Comics for the kids, and then a nice little Sonic the Hedgehog sampler, which is pretty cool because I think my son's really into that one too. SpongeBob, my daughter picked that one out. Had to get this Street Fighter 5. Artwork's different. Stood out to me, not different, but just stood out to me in that I don't recognize that character. So if any of you guys know who that new character is, let me know. And then my shop had a couple of extra freebies. Here's a Spawn the movie, Image Comics. I opened it up and I didn't read the whole thing. I just kind of glanced through it, and it's got a lot of the iconic shots from the movie, and it's just basically a retelling of the movie. I mean, hey, for free, it's not a bad deal. And then finally, it looks like they had some leftovers from Halloween Comic Fest. This one was in the kids section. Looked pretty cool, so we picked it up. And also this one here, Ultimate. This is Batman Lil Gotham Special Edition. And then this one here is Ultimate Spider-Man and Avengers Earth's Mightiest Hero. It's kind of cool. It's got this split cover, so it's got two storylines in it. It almost reminds me of back in the days when they used to do the what do you call those? Tales of Suspense, or yeah, the Marvel titles Tales of Suspense, where it had like a double cover, like double feature kind of thing. I don't want this video to run too long. I'm gonna do another video just detailing my haul next, because this is just all the freebies. I know a lot of guys have seen this, but I had some questions too, so I guess that's why I'm making this video. Last question, based off of the last few things that I picked up at my LCS. They do something that I think is different. It's kind of cool. I haven't seen any other LCS do this. What they do is they have this thing called the ripped covers, and from what she explained to me, what she told me is that basically if a book is not selling, or if they over order, what they do is they rip off the cover, they mail the covers back to Diamond, and then they're reimbursed for part or all of the order. But they actually keep the books, and then they just give them out to customers. This is a huge pack. It's got like, I don't know, something like 7 or 8 books. I don't know if any of your guys' shops out there do that. Let me know. It'd be interesting to know. So she gave me 2 packs. I'm not sure what all is in there. I've kind of flipped through some of it, but I mean, none of it's from the big 2. None of it's DC. None of it's Marvel. But I don't know. Still pretty cool to have. I let the kids look through them and read them as long as they're kid appropriate, and just get some used to handling comics and not tearing them up. Again, just let me know if you guys have seen this at your LCS or have ever heard about it. I just got like a real quick description from my shop owner, and it was a busy day, so I didn't want to hit her with all kinds of questions. But if you guys know about it, let me know. Leave comments. I always like talking back and forth with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and start my next video pretty soon. Just wanted to go over my haul. I'm excited to do that one. Alright, thanks for watching this one, and hopefully you'll stick around for the next one. See you soon.